Hey everyone, Ritam Samanta this side, and today we are going to talk about why doing good work or giving best results for the clients is not a growth strategy at all, and what do you need to do instead, and what will actually give you clients, what will actually give you growth. That is the whole point of this video. This actually matters because most of the agency owners out in India thinks that if we deliver good service to the client, if we give focus on the service delivery itself completely, then we are going to get new clients and we are going to move overall, which is, I would even go to the extent to say, is not true at all. Might be partially true, but yeah, that's it. If you don't know who I am, my name is Ritam Samanta, as I said, and I have helped 20 plus aspiring agency owners start their agency, get their first client, and they are running their agencies as of now. And I'm on a mission to completely revolutionize the client acquisition sector or the industry itself for agency owners and other business owners out here in India. So let's get into the topic, shall we? Now, I got a few points written out here, mainly 4 points I'm going to talk about. And yeah, let's get on to it. First of all, good work keeps client. Yes, good work keeps client. If you think good work is there to, bring you clients in, then you have some faulty belief, I would say. Because honestly, how would it even bring client? Getting client is all about client acquisition. That is the entire different sector. And service delivery, it is all about client retention. How much churn rate are you decreasing? How many clients are you able to stick with? How many long-term clients you have? These are all the metrics, and there are other KPIs in there that you are going to track for, and it is directly responsible and it is directly correlated with the service delivery sector, service delivery itself. But if you are thinking that service delivery itself can somehow help you with client acquisition, then you are kind of wrong. Now I know everyone is going to talk about that one client that you served so well that it gave you referral, and that referral is giving you another referral, and this is how your business is working. Now I'm not going to talk a lot about in deep about referrals, why referrals are bad and stuff, but you can check out this video out here. It has talked about I have talked there about why referrals are bad and referrals are not a client acquisition system in itself, which brings us to our second point, rather, that is the referral model is real, but it is not a system. Specifically, it's not a client acquisition system, right? It is I would go on to say it is a random event dressed up as a system, because you can't track it, you can't actually believe in it, and it's completely, surely it's random, right? Now, until and unless you have referral entire system, you have a 100 client database who are actively looking for referrals. You have given them such an incentive, they are always on a lookout for referrals itself. Until and unless that is the case, referral is not a system itself, right? And I don't think that is the case for you guys. So if you're not gonna trust referrals, if you're not gonna go with referrals, what are you gonna go with? Well, that is the reason why I'll suggest you to start client acquisition system properly. Now, what do I mean by properly? Well, you need two things for client acquisition. First, you need an outbound system, and second, you need an inbound system. If you have the money, go with paid ads too. Paid ads is, I would say, kind of in between or outside. I don't know, it's like the third category, right? Now, outbound system is simple: cold call, cold email, cold outreach, whatever we know, it's basic, right? Now you might say, oh my god, this doesn't work, this won't work. Yes, it doesn't work. Yes, it won't work if you are just doing 10 calls per day. It won't work if you are doing 10 emails per day. It will work if you are sending 100 emails per day. It will work if you are doing 100 calls per day. There's a massive difference there. Now, that said, I'm not suggesting you, as a busy agency owner you are, to go on and sit and do cold emails, cold calls every single day. I'm also not suggesting you to get in-house agency owner, sorry, in-house media team, outreach team, and help them, get them to pay them what lakhs of rupees and to get new clients. But I will do surely suggest you, if you are kind of new, if you are mid-term agency owner, who are doing anywhere between 2 to 5 lakhs, more than that, less than that, around that space, then I would surely suggest you to get an agency, a client acquisition and appointment booking agency, and do that, right? I'm not going to pitch you, by the way, but yeah, I have a link there. Yeah, you can check it out. No troubles, we also help with that. Anyways, that said, that is for outbound. For inbound, start doing videos, start doing YouTube, start doing Instagram. Now, inbound is a long-term thing, right? You are not gonna see the results of inbound YouTube videos. Like, for example, the videos I'm making right now, I'm not gonna see a results for the next, I would even go on to say next 1 year, right? I would not see the results of how many appointments I'm booking, how many I don't know, appointments and clients I'm getting for the next 6 months, 7 months, 8 months, even 1 year, as I said. But after it goes to a certain length, which is after it crosses 1000 subscribers or 2000 subscribers, I'm going to start getting appointments. And after it crosses 10,000, I'm going to start getting appointments every single day, just from inbound system. That is my YouTube alone, right? But for that, you need it to be consistent. You need yourself to be consistent in YouTube channel. I have started being consistent. I am doing bulk video shooting. So I'll tell you honestly, today it's May 2nd, right? This video won't get out until it's after May 10th, right? So I am scheduling weeks ahead. So you need to schedule like that too. You need to make bulk video, shoot bulk content, and deploy that, like schedule it, right? So there's that for inbound. Another thing is paid ads. If you have the money, I would suggest start out with, like, have a budget of at least 40 to 50,000. Then you're going to see some massive amount of appointments. Start doing advertising. If you're a marketing agency, you know how to advertise. If you're not, then get a marketing agency to do it. We are not doing marketing, by the way. Anyways, do that and start doing that. Start doing advertising, and you are gonna see results. You are gonna see appointments. And guess what? This will be, like, you can track it, number one. Number two, it will be real tangible results that you can manipulate and play with. What do I mean by that? Well, if you increase the amount of money you are putting in ads, you can see appointments getting increasing. If you put more amount of videos per day or per week or per month, whatever you may call the metric in, you are going to see appointments increasing. If you increase the quality of thumbnail, quality of your video, you are going to see increase in your appointment booking. You are going to see increase in your appointment show up rate. It is directly correlated and you can track it. Unlike referrals, where there is no tracking whatsoever. Again, I have like, check the description, check that video out which I told you about. Check that out. You are going to understand why I'm telling you not to do referrals and stuff, right? That brings us to a third point, that is the reason this myth persists, referrals and stuff, is that it feels true in an isolated case, right? Referrals plus the good client thing, good work brings you client. If you get a client, right? You get your first client or any high ticket client, you serve them very properly. You give them a really good service delivery, and they really like you in terms of service and stuff. They will surely refer you, and you might have said them, you are going to refer and whatever. And after referring, you might get another high ticket client. You might think that you created this awesome system where you just need to give service to deliver service to your clients, and you're gonna get clients automatically. But it works in isolated case. If you start providing service delivery, like great service delivery, to hundreds of clients, you're gonna see out of hundreds, only 20 of those are gonna give you referrals, right? Now, I'm not saying it won't be enough. Of course, if you have 100 clients and 20 of them are giving referrals, let's say at least 20, then you are getting at what, around 20 clients per month. But you are definitely you're not serving 100 high ticket clients. So if you're serving 10 high ticket clients and two of them are giving you two referrals, so that's like two clients you're getting on average, not even per month, or out of, like, you're getting two clients out of those two high ticket clients you have. Now again, this is not trackable. This, you can't track it, you can't scale it. In a way, you can't really predict which client is gonna give you referrals and which is not. So again, you're not gonna understand where it's coming from. But this is a misconception every single agency owners I've talked with has, that referrals is going to give me clients and I'm going to, this is another thing. They are in this sweet spot. This is like they are in this this is like comfort zone. This is where they want to be, this is where they are okay with being, and this is where they don't want to be. Referrals keep them in this space itself, right? uh, the referrals don't allow them to go above it, and referrals don't also allow them to go below it, and that is the exact reason why they stick with it. Now what should be the solution to it? Don't depend on referrals, don't depend on providing good service. Of course you're going to provide good service, I'm not saying to provide bad service. I'm telling you to, yeah, yes, provide good service, but don't depend on service delivery to give you client. Client acquisition is a different thing. This is client acquisition, this is service delivery. Don't merge it into one. Those two are completely different things, right? Service delivery, do great service delivery and create a client acquisition system for yourself, for your business, so that you can get clients accurately, predictably, and track it how you're getting it. And that is all. Now again, market does not reward quality out here. It won't reward you for how much quality you are putting into one single client, but it will surely reward you how many clients you are getting in and how much longer, like, are you able to sustain the client, right? Now in theory, even if you are like giving bad results, bad, you know service delivery, but you are able to somehow stick with the client for longer term, you will technically be a so-called successful agency. But it's not going to work, of course. If you're giving bad service, they are not going to stick with you. That said, give good service, yet create a different client acquisition entire system for yourself, where you are either having an outbound system or an inbound system or a paid ad system, or three of them, or just any two of them, anything at all. Just have a client acquisition system. That's what I'm talking about, and focus on that. Client acquisition is different, and service delivery itself is different. You can't mix together both. And yeah, that's it for the summary. By the way, just a quick note: if you are an agency owner, coach, or consultant, and if you are having any trouble with getting clients, or having any appointment booking, or can't figure out how to book appointments, then there's a link in the description that you may want to check out. Full transparency, it's a funnel, and no, it doesn't have any 10 lakh rupees, 15,000 rupees course or whatever. It just has my video explaining how I might be able to help you with appointment booking, with client acquisition. Now I really don't care if you click on the link or not, but that's just a heads up. If you are interested, you can click it. And yeah, thanks for watching today's video. I hope you like it, and make sure to like the video. There's a button for, if you like the video, of course there's a button for that. And if you want to see more of this content, you can surely subscribe to my channel. I wouldn't say to click the notification icon or whatever, you are of course busy. And yeah, comment any video ideas you have, anything. I would love to make a video about whatever you might want to see a video about. And yeah, that said, this is Ritam signing off. Have a great day ahead.